Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Watches Mahjong Soul. Tonight we've got a matchup between Yuchi, Ichi Kanji, Kugi, and Doshio. I like that Doshio is written in American English. I guess Roman characters. Anyways, Doshio, I believe is Japanese for what am I supposed to do? What should I do? What can I do in this situation? I don't know the exact translation, but it's a very common anime lingo you'll hear. Someone will be distressed and just wonder, Doshio. Doshio. Anyways, Yuchi is our first dealer. They've got a Dora 6 in hand that they're going to hang on to, a 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7 with a pair of 9s and some lonely honors. Ichikanji has a pair of 3s, pair of 1s, 1, 3, 5, 6, and a pair of whites. Probably open up on those for Yakuhai, dropping their 2. Yep, I agree. They have a pair of 3s already. Build anything on the 5, or just discard it when they fill in on any of these bamboos. Kugi, 7, 8, 9, 9, a 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So very efficient shapes. They can go however they want with this. They can even drop the 9, taking the double-sided 1-4 weight for the pair. Doshio, pair of 2s, 4, 5, 6, including the Dora, 6 and 9, which is doing nothing for him yet. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 with an inside weight for the 3, and then a Lonely North. Riichi comes out, Kugi finds it, and they take the 9-6 weight. They have 2 of the 9s. There's 1 on the board, so there are 5 tiles they can win off of. 6 is the Dora, though. This was the only way they could have included it with that Riichi, so a value play for sure. We can see lots of Doras around the board, though, safely tucked away in people's hands already, though. Yuchi finds the Riichi as well. They have opponent 9s, pair of 7s, double-sided weight on 4s and 7 in characters. I'd say a little bit more likely to come out than the 9-6 itself would be. Let's see. There's 1 7, 2 7s, and 1 4, so that gives them 5 tiles remaining. Here's a second 7. There's no way they drop the 6 instead of the 7s. They will break their 1s apart, though. Ichikanji smells blood in the water. Does not think the 7s are safe. Drops their 1 of dot instead. They chi an 8 on the 6-7, keeping the 7 as the pair, completely annihilating their 1s. They're staying in there. Yuchi finds a closed con. It does nothing for them. 9 of dots becomes Dora, which does increase their value. Uh-oh, Doshio finds a 7. Are they dropping the 4? Are they dropping the 7? They drop their 3. And Yuchi finds a 4 with a sumo. Riichi sumo, 2 arrow chances. They hit the 5. Bringing them only to a Mangan. It looked a lot more impressive, but I guess they had Riichi and nothing else. Well, Yuchi, luck is on their side. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. A 4, 5, 5, 7. A pair of Norths and a red. Ichikanji, 4, 5, 8, 9. A 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 3. With some lonely honors, but they do have 1 of the Dora. Kugi, 3, 6, 9, 9. Pair of 5s. 3, 6, 8, 9. With a pair of Easts. Probably going to open for Yakuhai on that. Doshio. Pair of 1s, a 2, a 6, 7, a 6, 8, 9. 6, 8 is better. Some lonely honors, but a Dora. They hang on to it. Ichikanji and Doshio will see who drops the Dora first. Yuchi. Pair of 4s, pair of Norths. A 2, 3, and a 4, 6. They drop their inside weight, thinking the double pair weight on the 4s and the Norths is going to be better. Or that they can draw a 6 or a 3 and really just do anything with these bamboo. The 4, 6 can only pick up the 5. So I don't hate the move. Ichikanji connects on the 3-4-5. Their bamboos are growing, but these honors are still kind of getting in the way. Here comes the 6. The dot goes out as I expected. They've already dropped the 6, the 4, and the 9. No reason to keep an 8 of dots. The 5 is a backfire, but I don't think dropping the 4-6 over the 4 bamboo is a wrong move. It was a choice, but I don't think it was a wrong move. Long think on the green dragons. Nobody's seen him yet. He pushes anyways, and it goes through just fine. So here come the dominoes. The green dragon, the green dragon. One by one, they all come out. Yoshio holds on to his. Maybe he wants to get hit for a full extra Han when he gets Tenpai. Yuchi taking a long time to think about this one. You drop the 5, you take Rishi Pinfu with a 3-6 weight. Yes, that is... I did not think that was a hard choice. You do not take the 4 north when one of the norths is cut. I'm sorry, you don't. Is dude doing calculus? Like, how is that a hard choice? There's a 3-6 over there even. Like, this guy's gonna drop your tile. Ichikanji might drop the 3. Not anymore. Kugi. Maybe he's just assessing how dangerous the table was. Like, was this open half flush? Probably not with the 2-4-7s. The greens had all come out, so I don't think he was worried about those. Ichikanji finds Tenpai. On 2s and 5s of dots. It's a double pair weight. Oh, and here comes the 2. Rishi Patsu. With the 5s pwned, it was such a bad weight. But bad weights win sometimes. One, two, three, 4. All the 5s were completely gone. It was a one-sided weight for that 2 of dots. Anyways, Ichikanji's our new dealer. We've got an 8, we got a 6, 7, 8. We got a 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. A south and a red. We don't see any of those around the table, so those are both safe to discard. Hyugi got a 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 7. Pair of 2s and pair of norths. Norths are not their win, so they'll have to keep that closed. Otherwise, they can just use it as a pair later, and they've got some pretty efficient shapes. Yoshio has 3, 5, 7, 8. Pair of 4s, pair of 8s, and a 7. 7, 8, 9, 9. So... Tanya maybe, dropping the 9s. But you got a 7, 8, 7, 8. Oh, pretty easy sound choke if you want to go for it. Let's see what they do. Yuchi has DC'd, absolutely devastated by getting roamed off of a tile that they were Richi when they discarded it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. 5, 7, 9, looking for an inside tile. Pair of 2s, a 6 and a 9. 3, 4, 5, very beautiful shapes. And those whites would have been pretty useful too. Too bad they were DC'd and they had to discard them. Ichikanji making slow but steady progress. Has a double-sided 4, 7 weight in the dots now. A 1, 3, 5, a 6, 7, 8, a pair of reds. If they pwn the reds, they can take the 5, 8 double pair weight. Dropping the 3 and the 1. And it looks like they're heading that direction anyways. Hyugi, 1, 2, 6, 7, 7, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. No progress made, but maybe a Chi toy push of 7 pairs. Ichikanji takes the pair of the 9s. Yoshio has also not made too much progress. The 9s and the 6s are kind of weird in this configuration. You're really looking to like pwn either side of it when you're doing this. Yeah, because like that's gonna happen, right? You just drop the 9 or the 6 and you wonder why you didn't drop it sooner. They cheat the 6, 7, 8. And then they drop the 9, giving them the 7, 8, 9 shape. So do they want Sanshoku? Do they want Tanyao? They're going for the Tanyao, but now they've got a 6, 6, 7, 8, putting them further on the 9. Are they going to pair down the rest of the way? Just call Pones? I don't know if people are going to be dropping their 7s and 8s. Kugi would drop a 7, but Ichikanji ain't. Pone cats, you can't stop them. Tenpai for 8s and 4s, so at the end of the day, it's a valid hand. It'll get them 1,000 points, which will not even get them second place. Why are you even doing it? Yuchi is so close with his hand. Looking for 3, 6 in the characters. 3, 5, 2, 6 in the dots. Would a 4 do anything for him? No, but 4 is also the winning tile for Doshio, so they don't want to drop that. Ichikanji still has not found their reds. Here they come. Do they want it? They do. Will they drop the 9 of dots, taking the 5, 8. 5 dots, 8 bamboo. Wait. The chi comes out. Or the 4 of dots comes out, and that's not surprising. Doshio, why? Why Doshio? I don't understand. Kugi, a 2, 8, 1, 4, 9. Pair of 1s, a 4. Pair of 9s. This hand sucks. They've pwned the red, so at the very least they have a value. But I don't know. I guess some 1s and 9s are pretty stealable, but where are your... Alright, Dora pair. Tanya reds, Dora 3. I can get behind it. I'll take it all back. Well played, Kugi. You did the right thing by drawing the tiles you needed. Doshio, 1, 2, 3, 3, 8, 9, 4, 6, 6, a 3, 4, and a 7, 8. I would probably make the 6s the pair, dropping 4 and 3. They're dropping 1 and 2, making the 3s the pair. Thinking the 4, 6, and the 6, 8 are better shapes. But they pwned the 3s. What are you doing, Doshio? Why? It hurts. Doshio, please. Yuchi has a 2, 4, a 5, 6, 7. I'm not even looking. Don't even distract me, Doshio. I'm done with you. A 2, 4, a 5, 6, 7, a 4, 5, pair of 9s, and then a 5, 5, 6, 6. So if they want to go for Tanyo as well, they can drop their 9s. If they want to just wait for Richi, they've got plenty of beautiful shapes to pick up tiles with. They've got a beautiful pair in the 9s. No one's afraid of dropping this green. It's just Tanyar on the board. Ichikanji has a 6, 7, a 2, 3, a 5, 6, a 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and a pair of West. If they fill in any one of these... No, sorry. They're actually They're not very far away, but they're not as close as I thought they were. They do need to fill 2 of these blocks in. Got some kind of like 7 block hand over there. That's insane. Ichikanji's got every possible acceptance, but they can't use any of them. Kugi says, I'm a cat and I pwn. I want Toy Toy on top of Reds, on top of Dora too. It's a manga. It's 12,000 points. Can't say no to that. Ichikanji finds the 1. Which sequence will they discard now? The 2, 3? 1s and 4s are still pretty alive, all things considered. Never mind, the 1s are over here. I lied. They dropped their 2, 3 very cleverly. Kugi, please don't backpedal! You put so much effort into making the Toy Toy. Why are you gonna keep the 4, 5 now? What are you doing? Doshio! 2, 4 with a floating Dora 8. You've held it this long, now it's stuck in your hand. I hate you, Kugi. Now the 8 comes out. Now you win. But you could have had so much more. You've just been patient. 400 points you left on the table there. Baka. Kugi, 7, 8, 8, 9. A pair of 2s, a 5, 8, 8, 9 shape. And then the south and a red doing nothing. Doshio got a 2-3, a 3-5-7, 4-5, pair of 7s and an east. Yuchi, sorry. Kona 1's a 3-4, a 6-7-8-9, a 1-3-4, and a white dragon. They don't need the 1 to keep that 3-4 in their hand. Yuchi's got a very good start. Ichikanji, 6-9-9 shape, 4-4-7, 1-2-2, 4-7-8. And they drew a 4 of characters to connect to their 6. So lots of inside weights, lots of terminal weights. I'd call it a slow hand from Ichikanji. Kugi has a 4-5-6, a 7-8-8-9, a pawn of 2s, and a 5-8-8 shape. So dropping the 8s to make a pair is the most efficient. No, dropping the 8s to make the sequence is the most efficient, using the ace as the pair. Pick up anything connecting to the 5 and you can go Riichi if you want to. You wouldn't need it because the 9 breaks Tanya. Doshio found a 5-6, got a 2-3-4, a 4-5, a 4-5, and a pair of 7s. So too many pairs. Need to drop their 2 or their 7s. And there we have it. Kugi finds Tenpai on 4-7 of dots. They don't go Riichi because maybe they think they can draw 6 of characters and get Tanya as well. They can't win with this hand without the Riichi. There it comes out. You wait 1 turn, then you Riichi. Because why would you want to win on your first go around? Doshio has a pair of 4s, but they're probably going to keep those pretty safe. Yep, and indeed the 7 comes out before. No guarantee that the 7 was safe. They just... well, the 4 worked, so they kept it. Ooh, a pair of 5s. They could drop the 4. Hopefully they don't. And they don't. They drop the 7 instead. Yuchi DC'd once again. Probably not a rage DC this time. Oh, Doshio. He cheesed. Don't drop the 4. He drops a 5 instead. He takes a double-sided 3-6 weight. So 3-6, 4-7 of the dots are all dangerous. Ichikanji has 3 4-7s. Wait, hold on. Let's break it down. Kugi needs 4s and 7s. We see all 4 4s. 1, 2, 3 7s. So there's 1 tile that Kugi can win off of. We probably won't see the 4s come out from Doshio. We probably won't see the 7 come out from Yuchi. Ichikanji could drop either of those at any point. Doshio, please don't switch. You didn't. So you need the 3-6. There's a 3. 1, 2, 3 6s are in people's hands. You have 1 of the 3s. So there's actually 4 tiles that Doshio can win off of. And they're just not coming out. Nobody's seeing nothing. Yuchi draws a red. Ichikanji draws an 8. Kugi gets a green. 1 of dots is scary, but it's not a tile that anybody needs. Here's another 7. Ichikanji holds it. There's the 3 for the win. Doshio takes it. With 2 tiles left to draw. Tanya Dora. Kugi couldn't have known it, but he had 1 tile to win off of. Ichikanji drew it and kept it safe. Doshio. 6-8-8, 2-2, 5-6-6. Doshio with a Dora again. This dude is nuts. 1-5-8. Nothing there. And then East White Green doing nothing for him. Yuchi. I feel like they're a very principled player. They've just been getting unlucky after their first insanely lucky hand. But then again, they're still in first. So maybe it's all fine. Where were we? 7, 8, 9 is filled in. 2, 3, 4. Pair of 7s. So just looking to put something together on their other blocks, and they don't have great blocks to do that with. Ichikanji 2, 5, 5, 6, 4, 7, 2, 3, 3, 5, 8 with a lonely white. Also, just real slow to put these blocks together. They pwned their 5s, which was their best block they had. Now they're stuck looking at terminal weights and inside weights and tiles that aren't connected at all. Kugi open up on the greens already. Yakuhai is Good enough for them. All they care about is second place, is what they're saying to the table. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 4, 6, 9, east, south. So they need a pair somewhere. Then they have inside weight, terminal weight. They draw Dora 6, and they drop their inside 4, 6. They drop the 4, 6 in the bamboo. You need a block still, unless you're gonna push for Honitsu? Kugi, no. A Honitsu push on the last hand of the game when you're in second place? Brother, please. You don't even have an east, you don't even have a south. Maybe they come out, maybe someone drops it if they do. Just call it down. Go ahead, do what you want, I don't care anymore. Doshio has a 6, 7, 8 filled in. There are 2s and a 4, 5, 6, 6. They need one more tile to get Tenpai, but they're very close. I don't quite know how they're going to use these Dora, though. Kugi has opened up 3 times for this Honitsu hand, but they are very far away from Tenpai. They're like 4 tiles away from Tenpai in a 5-tile hand. Yuchi went Richi on the inside weight on the 3 of characters. It was come out once by Doshio. Kugi would drop it for sure. Ichi Kanji. Oh, Yuchi just sumos. First place stays in first. And everyone's positions will stay the same because Doshio was indeed in last when they got round here. I don't know if there's anything they really could have done too differently there. Maybe they could have opened their hand because they already had the Dora too. But I don't know what their options exactly were. Anyways, Yuchi, congratulations. You won the first hand and the best hand at the table. Doshio was what we were saying to ourselves when we saw the way you were playing. Maybe some silly moves. Maybe that's something you got to look at in the future. But anyways, thanks everyone for playing. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.